everyone, welcome back to my channel where I like to make, create, and inspire fun art things with you. Today I'm back with 5 Valentine's Day decor projects that were so fun and easy to make that it took no time at all. Plus, I really think they will be a perfect addition to your Valentine's decor. So come along with me and let's art today. Jumping into DIY number 1, I have this beautiful picture frame that is hollowed out that says welcome to our beautiful chaos that I purchased from Dollar Tree, and everything in this video I did purchase from Dollar Tree. I will remove the backing from the picture frame, and I was struggling a little bit because I didn't know that the back of the picture frame was attached to the sides of the picture frame because it is hollowed out. After I remove the backing, I take the glass out and I'm removing the words with using nail polish remover. If you don't have nail polish remover, I have seen crafters use a scraper or a blade to remove the words. Next, I'm taking some hot glue, adding dabs of it into the corners of the picture frame, and then adding the glass back into the picture frame. To decorate the inside of my picture frame, I added some chunky silver glitter, then about a half a bag of these heart confetti, and lastly some Valentine's table scatters, which are these little plastic hearts, lips, and diamonds, which are really cute. Then I try to make sure that I place everything into the center of the glass so that I can reinsert the backing of the picture frame. And just like that, it snaps right into place, and now you have this really cute Valentine's Day shaker picture frame or hollow box or even a shadow box, whatever you like to call it, and I think it's so cute. But I'm going to add a little bit more detail to the front. I have this DIY craft kit that has a bunch of X's and O's, but the O's are heart. I'm showing you here it does come with extra stuff, but I am just going to paint mine using my chalk paint in the colors red, imperial red, and white. Now, as you see here, I'm painting the X's in white, and I will then add the red paint to the hearts or the O's. Now, the question of the day is, what colors do you use to decorate your Valentine's Day decor? Is it reds? Is it pinks? Is it all the colors? I would love to know. Leave me a comment down below. After the paint has completely dried, I'm taking my acrylic paint pen in the color black, and I am outlining the X's and the hearts, but in a broken manner, almost like stitching but with longer lines. Now all that's left to do is to attach my X's and O's to the picture frame, and I'm doing that by adding a bunch of hot glue to the back of the wooden sign, and then lastly I'm adding one white rose to the upper left hand corner, and that is it. And here's how this project had turned out, and I absolutely love it. It's so simple, it's so easy, and it's just a great filler for your Valentine's Day decor. It's also a multi-purpose decor piece because you can play with it by shaking it, and I just love it. Let me know if you love this project as much as I do in the comment section below by saying DIY number 1. Jumping into DIY number 2. Now this DIY might be a little strange for some of you, but just hear me out. Me and my family decorate with skulls and everything a little bit spooky all year round, so this DIY is perfect for our family. But the concept behind this is to use things that you have on hand. So I had purchased these skull tea lights about 2 to 3 years ago, and I'm just going to repurpose them for my Valentine's Day decor. You don't always have to buy brand new things and make them over. You can just use the things you have on hand. So as you see here, I'm taking the tea light candles, and I have 2 halves of those plastic eggs that you get at Dollar Tree at the Easter time, and I'm just hot gluing that portion of the egg inside of the tea light holder. After I hot glued the eggs down, I have some of these foam roses that I've been using throughout my whole Valentine's Day decor, and I'm just hot gluing it onto the egg to make like a flowery dome on top of the skull, which I think is so cute. And here's how they turned out. I absolutely love them. Now, like I said earlier, I like to decorate with skulls in my household, but if you don't, Dollar Tree has all different kinds of tea light holders that you can use the same concept for this project, and I think it will turn out just as great. And these are great fillers. They're good for tea trays all over the area, wherever you like. Make it your own. Hopping into DIY number 3, I am making another small Valentine's Day sign. And I'm just repurposing this leftover piece or MDF board from a previous sign that said Home Sweet Home that I used on many projects already. Now I'm taking some sheepskin chalk paint and I will paint it all in that color, which I'm starting to really love all around my house. After the paint has completely dried, I have one of these white felt hearts left over from a previous project, and I'm just hot gluing that down to the board. Next, I'm taking a red glittery foam heart and hot gluing that down to the felt heart. I had found these laser cut words in Dollar Tree in their crafter square section, and I'm just showing you that I take one out and hot glue it into the center of the two hearts. Now I'm painting in the word love using my white acrylic paint pen, and I just used the pen because it was easier. The word was really small for a paintbrush, so that's why I'm using my paint pen. Next, I'm going in with my black acrylic paint pen and just filling in that little line underneath the word love and the heart. I did add some stitching around the border using that same paint pen, and here's how it turned out. I absolutely love this sign. Even though it was so simple and easy, it really is a statement piece, and it does remind me of scrapbooking, because when you scrapbook you add layers of paper on top of each other and it comes out looking so nice. Does anybody else still scrapbook, or am I still the only one who loves scrapbooking? Let me know down in the comment section below. Moving into DIY number 4, which has to be the easiest DIY that anyone can make. I have some of these foam hearts in a 12 count and some of these poster letters. And I will be making large conversation hearts. And as you see here, I'm just pulling out red, pink, and purple, and I will show me decorating 3 of them, because if I show you all 12 of them being decorated, this video will be an hour and nobody has time for that. For the purple conversation heart, I'm decorating it using XOX, and I'm hot gluing the letters to the foam heart. Now I suggest using a low temperature hot glue gun for this because it is foam and the hot glue can burn the foam. Next, I'm taking a white acrylic paint pen and I'm making little stitches all around the heart, and that is it for this one, and it is absolutely perfect. For the pink conversation heart, I first add the letters to the center of the heart so that I can evenly space out the letters, and I spell the word cute. Now remember, you can use stickers to add to the hearts or even freehand it. Do whatever you like. I just had these poster stickers for a long time, so now I am finally putting them to good use. And lastly, I'm adding that same acrylic white paint marker and adding stitches to the outside of the heart. And for our red conversation heart, I'm just spelling out the word love, adding the stitching, and that is it. I did go in with some others and add black stitching to the heart, and I kind of like those a little better. And here's how all of them turned out. I did make more than I should have or more than I needed, but I love them and I can't wait to hang them all over my home. Here are a few already hung up on my wall, and I just used scotch tape on the back of it and they are holding pretty nicely. Here are some more, and I just noticed that two of them say the same exact thing right next to each other, so I have to go back and change those out. But aren't these so cute? And for our fifth and final DIY, I am making a large conversation heart banner. I have some of those conversation hearts, some felt hearts, and I found this Christmas ribbon that works perfectly for this project. I am taking that ribbon, pulling it all out. I believe it was 9 feet. I don't use all 9 feet, but I use majority of it. After I found the center of my ribbon, all I am doing is hot gluing everything to the ribbon. I first start off with this pink conversation heart, and I'm just adding a little bit of hot glue. It does get stuck to my table, but it pops right off. Next, I'm adding the felt hearts right next to the conversation hearts, leaving 1 to 2 finger spacing in between. And then on top of the felt heart, I will add these glittery pink foam hearts to the felt, and I continue this pattern until the banner is completely filled. And here's how this banner turned out. I absolutely love it. I love that it's a larger banner that you can hang over a large window or outside on your patio or even in a larger kitchen. I really love that about this banner. If largeness is not for you, then you can always adjust and make it smaller, but I think it turned out so adorable. As always, if you can please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would really love for you to be part of my virtual art family, to stick around and see plenty of DIYs for this year. If you subscribe, make sure to hit that bell notification so YouTube always notifies you when I upload new content. If you love today's content, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out my channel and it lets me know that you like DIYs as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.